Alright, so we're gonna get started in just a second here. My name is Anthony.
Hi, my name's Ronald.
So one thing you'll notice right now is that the runners are not playing on English. This was actually discovered today. It saves 4 seconds to use is either of these languages.
Yep, don't know specifics, but these languages are faster than English, which is why they're playing on these.
According to Claris, it saves like 4 seconds.
Galactic date 20XX.
This is not.
Anyway, so this is the day 1 tutorial. It's gonna teach us how to use our Pikmin. So it's gonna teach us how to whistle and throw. We're just gonna quickly go through this and then
Alright, Claris a little ahead of Jay so far, but both pretty solid day 1. Trolley section. Here in Elf section, we'll be finding the red Pikmin.
and we are gonna discover an onion. And now we're gonna build a bridge. This is one of the 4 bridges we'll be building in the run. So because these Pikmin are slow, we have to give them a little push to make them go faster. We're also gonna toss them back onto the pile manually rather than waiting for them to walk. This is because leaf Pikmin are really slow. Yeah, this is like the most boring part of day 1.
Alright, now
we just showed up some hidden controls in this game. If you hold down on the left stick, you'll be able to move the map much faster. Anyway, so here we're gonna be growing 21 Pikmin, and to push the box.
Yeah, you only really need like 20, but it takes no extra time really to get another one, so that's why we grow 21.
Yeah. So you can see both runners are trying to speed up the flight file as much as possible. That's because this is the farthest thing back and we want to speed that up as much as possible. Claris will be attempting seed manip, well, and so will Jay. Seed manip is when you sprout out the seeds faster by doing some manipulation.
Yeah, so what it is if you carry an object, carry something into the onion as something else is coming in. If you do it with great timing, it will actually spit out this some seeds in advance for the object you're trying, the object that's coming in last. That's the idea there.
Both runners are really close right now.
Oh yeah, Claris was ahead by a little bit, but
Yeah.
Jay made up some time. Yeah, I think it's worth pointing out that these runners are both really good runners of Pikmin 3. Jay played a lot of the Wii U version. Claris has been working on a lot of reroutes for this version, and just today, Claris was actually really close to being at least twice, I think. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this race, seeing how they do. Claris's PB, I think, is a high 39. Let me just double check that. And Jay
It's a low 42.
Low 42. Yeah. Claris is currently 2nd place, and Jay is currently 4th place. Both these runners are very capable of great things.
So here we're gonna start off with a lot of multitasking. We're gonna be building a bridge and growing on some reds. We're also gonna be throwing some Pikmin across the bridge and getting them started on the dirt earlier while we're doing this. It minimizes waiting time, in which saves time.
Yeah, the idea is that roughly when you get to that area, that's when the ball breaks. Some players here might also opt to kill the butterfly to get some extra Pikmin, which I just saw Jay do. Not sure if Claris did it.
Claris didn't.
Okay.
And then here we discover nectar. Nectar flowers are Pikmin, and so that they move a lot faster than a leaf Pikmin would. Jay is having a bit of trouble in nectaring. Jay lost a lot of time there, actually.
Alright, Claris is about to discover the rock Pikmin, which are very useful. They can do great things like break glass walls, and they're generally stronger.
In exchange for them not being able to latch onto objects. It's of course.
Yeah, of course. Ooh, Jay having a bit of trouble on the fight with the enemy. It can be a bit annoying.
So we're gonna be grabbing the Slurker to grow on a few more rocks, and then we're gonna go outside and save Brittany.
I mean, yeah, its corpse is right there. We might as well, because having more rocks is definitely beneficial. You know, having more than like, what, 6? Yeah, 6.
Yeah.
Alright, here we're gonna see a little bit of a alternate route for the fruits. For this game, we only really need to collect 2 fruits to be able to, you know, finish the game. Trey opting to get the strawberry, Claris opting to get a different one later on.
we still don't know which one is faster yet.
If there's a difference, it's gonna be very small.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jay having a little bit of trouble again on the nectar, but nothing big.
Anyways, so Claris will be making her way to the first boss, the armored Modad. Before she does that, she's gonna put some Pikmin on the watery blowhop. Sorry, not the fiery blowhop. And growing on some red Pikmin in the meantime. J stream lagging a bit there. So while we're fighting the boss, we are actually gonna be building the bridge to carry the stuff back while we're fighting it.
Yeah, at the cost of a couple rock Pikmin, but you really don't need that many rocks. 6 is plenty. Uh-oh. Alright, Claris missed a till. So now the armored Modad's gonna... Well, that was not too bad, all things considered. You want to call off the Pikmin from its till, because bosses have something called damage caps in this game, where no matter what, they will throw off the Pikmin at a certain point.
If they're in a certain
unfortunately, Claris got bad luck on the armored Modad. But what you want to happen there is for the armored Modad to come back down immediately so you can finish it off.
Only one boss in the team has a hard damage cap. But yeah, you want it to come down right away. It seems neither of the two runners got it.
It does look like Jay made up some time, but not much. But there's a lot of tough stuff that's still coming up, so definitely far from over. But Claris is in the lead.
Both runners are very consistent. And too, so we'll see how this plays out. And while we're waiting for the phone to get back, we can just go flower some of our reds for future days.
Yeah, it really takes no extra time to go flower them as you're waiting for the phone to get back. Flower Pikmin are faster and also a bit stronger, so it's nice to have them. Yeah, it's about a 20-second difference. But what's up next is gonna determine quite a bit, I'd say. Yellow Onion Skip is a very recent major new trick that people have started doing in runs. which we're going to be doing on day 3 here as we enter the distant tundra. And the idea is that you go out of bounds and escape the cave area both players are going to start in without actually activating the yellow onion, which saves at least a minute. I'm not quite sure on specifics, but
yeah, about a minute.
But it is definitely very tricky.
So this game has an issue where in certain areas, wall is just floor, like very steep floor. So we can just walk up this wall, well, it's quote unquote wall, and then
Claris
out of bounds.
Claris gets up there first try. So it is definitely a lot more tricky than it looks. Because there's this trigger for an ice slide that they're trying to avoid as you're walking alongside that first wall. So you gotta hold a pretty specific angle to walk along the wall and not hit the trigger.
Both runners got it first try. So here we're going to be using wall being floor again and to go out of bounds.
Yeah, so you can just kind of walk up the wall.
The game intends you to build a double bridge and then go through a long tunnel area to get to the boss. But that is extremely slow, and we can just respawn on the back door. The skip saves quite a few minutes, actually.
Yeah, it's crazy how many revisions there have been of day 3. Definitely one of the coolest days, I'd say. Just with all the out of bounds tricks and just the many iterations it's gone through. It's very cool. With the Wii U version, I'm talking about them specifically. But,
that font.
Yeah. Gotta get used to how different Korean looks.
Anyway, so
alright.
We're gonna be using a long whistle trick here. So if Pikmin is in your party while you go through a loading zone, then they're just gonna follow you no matter what.
Yeah, so you might have noticed we only have 5 yellows, and you need 10 to activate the light bulbs in the Fosbat cave. There is very conveniently just a yellow flower, yellow candy pop bud, I should say, like on the way, which we can use to turn 5 red Pikmin into 5 yellow Pikmin, which is very useful because, well, you need those yellows to activate the light bulbs. But after this day, you're not going to be able to. You're not going to be seeing yellows anymore, as we have skipped the onion and you can't actually keep them. I think Claris got the 2 cycle. I didn't pay attention, but I imagine she did.
2 cycle.
Oh, okay. Jay also got the 2 cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can actually 2 cycle the boss. Because as we mentioned before, there's these damage caps, but depending on like the animation, you can skip certain damage caps. So both Rinna's getting 2 cycles, pretty neat. Alright, now we're gonna be returning to the first area. Well, the first area you play as Elf, the Tropical Wilds. We're gonna be doing another little trick to little clip to go out of bounds.
Yeah. If you hold a captain in, you're supposed to, and then you release A, you throw them. But if you whistle, you drop them. And when you drop them, they land in front of you. So if you do it in a precise location, you can clip them out of bounds, which is what both runners will be doing here.
Yeah,
Claris going for a camera setup.
Yeah, similar to what was done on day 3. When a captain falls out of bounds, they respawn somewhere else on the map. Well, somewhere else, somewhere specific. And we use that to fall up like onto like a cliff. That has a trigger to remove an invisible wall and make it so we can actually go to the boss pretty much like immediately. We really don't even play much of the Tropical Wilds or see any of it. It's just that little section in the boss.
So here and digging up the stone will trigger the boss. So the game intends us to bring bombs here, and then whenever he does one of the quicksand attacks, you'll see the game intends us to toss a bomb in there, but we can just charge it and then knock him out and have the exact same outcome.
Alright, Claris just...
Both runners will be digging up some bombs during this fight.
The boss just, you know, they're on different hits, but the boss just fell simultaneously on both screens. That was really funny sync.
So instead of charging it for this last cycle, we can toss a bomb in there. And he'll just die instantly afterwards. And then we don't have to wait for Pikmin to do damage to it. So, look first will be triggering the drowning cutscene beforehand, and here this is to affect cycles on the next day, because cycles still will move during the cutscene and.
Huh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. It's good to know. Okay, what Jay's trying to do here is delay the billboard getting into the onion, because if you end the day right as it's supposed to come in, and it hasn't, you know, spit out the seeds yet, you can actually, you actually still keep the Pikmin it would give you. So this kind of just skips having to pluck them.
Now we're heading into day 5, which is one of the longer days in the run. We have quite a few bounds here.
Day 5 is also probably the most complex one.
Yeah. So we have no time to stand around on when we head into day 5, because we are on a cycle, a lily pad cycle, like I mentioned earlier. So we'll be doing another captain club here.
Ooh, Water Dumple is bullying Claris a little bit. You hate to see it.
So we're just gonna use the water to transfer Pikmin and over to Brittany.
Yeah, so we can kill the spider, trigger the, you know, the winged onion. And now we're gonna grow some wings, because there used to be this trick that allowed you to get to the next area a lot quicker, but here we actually gotta, like... Did you actually have to pull down the, yeah, make room for the, help me out a little bit here, I can't, stumbling on my words here. Triggering the other lily pads.
still have to do it in the Wii U version.
Okay, yeah.
It just removed an invisible wall that now goes away when you pick the lily pad into the next area.
Ah, okay, so it's not useful. Yeah, we gotta grow some wings to do that.
We're just gonna be growing on a few wings. We're gonna be unlocking the dam so we can head into the second area.
You know, while you're waiting, might as well get some more nectar, since there's just an egg right there.
We take the second area. Putting some Pikmin onto those berries. Those will give us spicy sprays, which will speed up our Pikmin and make them more powerful.
Alright, you saw Claris also toss over a red Pikmin over the wall. This is because we need 18 Pikmin for the trick that's about to come up. We're putting 10 Pikmin on the 10 wings, specifically on the on this gate. Then have 8 Pikmin carry the fruit, and now we're gonna throw 2 captains up there, and then throw another captain out of bounds, so that we can get to the boss area a bit quicker.
Oh, Claris failing it.
You hate to see it, but it happens. It can be tricky sometimes. Let's see if Jay can win at any time from this. So yeah, you can kind of just walk through that route there. Some kind of specific move on out of bounds, and then yeah, you're trying to fall out again and respawn onto the intended path, past the part where you would have to build a bridge. Ooh. Claris had a weird camera angle there.
Jay getting a bit faster.
Jay got it first try.
Taking back sometime.
Yeah, Claris now in the boss fight against the Scornet. So for this first phase here, you actually want to kill a certain amount of bees. How many, I'm not sure, but it will actually speed up the next phase.
15 to 20. It speeds up the next phase because as it gets rid of the waiting animation and that you have to do.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we're also using, during this fight you get your first spicy spray from the berries that we put the Pikmin on earlier. Yeah, it makes the wings a bit stronger and makes the fight go faster.
Now, we skipped the bridge, but the invisible wall that stops us from getting here still remains. So we're gonna have to be doing a trick called a Louis clip to get that through. This trick is incredibly random and annoying.
It's quite a specific trick. I think Jay actually made some time up during that boss fight as well. Not sure if it was much, but yeah, looked like a pretty solid boss fight.
So we have to get Louis down through the invisible wall.
Ooh, Claris got it first try. He's kind of on there, kind of not.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was pretty fast.
Well, if Claris is gonna get Louis to fall down,
Oh.
this might oh, okay, there we go. Okay, so Claris lost some time on the Louis clip. Seems to be his top worst enemy in this game. Let's see how Jay does. Then
Jay might be able to make some time back.
oh, first try, and just like that, this race is a lot closer again. Clary still has a bit of a lead.
It's a decent lead.
Yeah, but it's definitely a lot closer than it was a couple moments ago. Really solid
Anything
clip
can
from
happen.
Jay.
Then anything can happen.
Just trying to make sure that no Pikmin are left behind here, because it does open up an additional prompt. And you have a little bit of downtime here to check, so might as well use it to see that our little friends are okay. Ooh, Clary's having a little bit of menuing struggles, which is actually gonna make up some time for Jay. Jay also leaving behind one Pikmin though. This has suddenly gotten a lot closer. Now that we got the winged onion, we're actually gonna see a little side effect of us having skipped the yellow onion. So the wings will the wings will just merge with the master onion, no problem. But the yellows and the wings are now gonna fight over the third slot because, well, you're intended to have the yellow onion at this point. And I think it makes sense that they never expected you to skip it.
So on day 6, we'll be going back to Garden of Hope because Louis opened up a new area for us.
Man, this is really close. Actually, just 4 seconds.
And here we're going to be doing another clip.
But first, what happened story-wise here is that Louis ran off with all of our fruit, so we gotta retrieve it. Alright, there was actually recently a reroute for, I guess I could still say it's recent, reroute for this day, where instead of just skipping this bridge entirely, we're gonna be building it after the boss fight.
Jump up there. I swear to stop fish, jump up there.
Which perspective? Oh, Claris, yeah, I see it. It actually jumped up there, that's crazy. That is, that's neat. So yeah, we have another captain pluck one of the blues to remove an invisible wall that Claris was about to run into.
So we're gonna be doing another long whistle trick here.
Oh wait, they're dead even now?
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is what you love to see.
They're dead even.
First, I think this might be the first time Jay's been ahead. I think, yeah, Jay got into the boss fight slightly quicker. That's what you love to see. Alright, so we're attacking the boss's legs to make it fall down. During the first phase, she destroyed its crystal, and here we're going to be trying to skip a couple damage caps again. So you want to, yeah. You maybe want to explain how this boss fight works?
So at a certain point in animation, the damage cap just goes away.
Really solid fight from both players. Alright. Now we're gonna quickly be trying to build the bridge as Louis is coming in. Oh no. Okay, you hate to see it. So Jay, 2 Pikmin got eaten. I think that we're both carrying bridge pieces. So now you have to pick it back up again.
Claris is back in the lead, it seems.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy to think about that this chase is this close right now, where just that put Claris back in the lead. Really solid runs from both here. Alright, Louis, Claris got Louis back. And ends the day. Jay just got Louis back and is ending the day. Reminder that anything can still happen, as day 7 is, I'd say, relatively difficult and complex.
Yeah, and something can go really wrong during the final boss.
Yeah, this could still go either way, for sure. But Jay is gonna have to play pretty well here. I think Claris had a run today that actually died to the Plasma Wraith as well, which is the final boss. So Jay just has to bank on that happening again, I feel. But this could definitely go either way. It's not over till it's over, as they say. It ain't over till it's over. Looks like there's about 6 seconds between both runners, so yeah, this can definitely still go either way. You love to see it.
Oh, Claris losing some time with menuing there. Or is that how she just normally menus?
I think that's how she normally menus, because I do it the same way, and I just now noticed that, Jay does do it faster. But either way, it's an extremely small difference. But here we're meeting our little friend, the Plasma Wraith, which is just this huge blob that's gonna try and follow you and chase you during this level. The idea is that you want to keep Olimar away from it, and this blob really likes Olimar.
If it catches up to Olimar, it will return to the start and end your day.
You can still rescue Olimar from it.
But you lose a lot of time.
Well, I mean, it's better than a restarting day, for sure.
Yeah. Depends on where it catches Olimar.
Yeah, it does have half health in this game, so that helps. Yeah, I think that's something, I don't know if we mentioned it.
We're gonna get the bag down from below here.
Yeah, playing on normal mode, so.
We're gonna get this paper bag down from below to save time over going all the way around.
Oh, it's Claris not going for oh, I've never seen it. Oh, interesting. I've never seen it done that way. That's faster. So, well, a recent development is that people now get bomb rocks from this area to bring into the final boss, as it kind of negates the randomness of the final boss a bit, because well, you just blow it up. It does a lot of damage, and it actually turned out to be faster. So not only is it more consistent, Jay getting good luck on that deck there, having it drop a spicy spray, but it's really not useful with this route.
I mean, it's useful if you screw it up.
I suppose, yeah. I can see that. So, yeah, well,
So we're gonna be grabbing the other bombs over here. It is theoretically faster to get only these bombs than not have to get the other bombs. But it is incredibly random and it's not worth doing in a round.
Yeah, so I guess the scariest thing about the plasma wave is that it can go out of bounds a little bit. We might have not talked about it or said much about it, but you actually, in this last room, go out of bounds and walk just on top of, along the cliff of the level. If Olimar is close to you, it will actually directly follow you. The Pikmin will actually directly carry Olimar to you, as opposed to using the game's waypoint system. For this ending here, it's faster to be close to it, I'm pretty sure, so that it immediately gets transferred to the next area. As you see
walking off the ledge.
Alright, let's see how many bombs Claris got, and if she
7
takes the win here. Alright. Unfortunately, there were some casualties, some Pikmin died, but... And Claris takes the win. Jay might PB this if he pulls this off.
Claris.
One Pikmin type just got extinct. Oh, come on, Jay.
Jay with a 41
flat. Misses the sub 41 by perhaps a matter of frames, but still GG's on both runners. That was a very enjoyable to watch. That could have gone either way at the end there. That was very exciting. Yeah, GG's on both runners. These times are really good for races for sure.
Alright, let's see if we can get both runners in here for an interview.
Yeah, I'd like to hear what they thought. That might be a 40. He either got it by a matter of frames or lost it by a matter of frames. Either way, impressive.
So can we get both runners in here for an interview? SpeedGaming bot didn't invite these runners. Let me DM the link to Claris.
Yeah, I really hope that's a sub 41. That'd be really cool.
So both runners should be in this voice channel for a sec. But GG's to both runners.
Absolutely.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo,
Hello.
congrats on both runs, Jay and Claris.
Thanks.
Really solid race. You guys were just 6 seconds apart exiting day 6.
Really?
Yes, it was
Wow.
actually incredibly close.
How do you
After-
feel about your runs?
Yeah, let's just start off with that.
I PV'd.
Yeah, but do you feel good about it? Like, how do you feel about it?
Well, I golded days 1, 3, and 7.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
That being said, I don't
Love
feel
to
good
see
about
it.
this run. It could still be
Claris,
better.
what about you?
Day 5 was kind of a mess, and I somehow left 2 wing Pikmin behind. I'm not sure how that happened, and that totally threw me off on day 6 as well. But like, aside from those 2 days, the run went pretty well overall, I think. And it's a 40. Like, can't complain about a 40.
Yeah, 40 in a
Like,
race
and-
is really good.
Jay
Yeah,
was
I mean,
actually
you're
ahead
a
at
speedrunner. You can't complain about good times.
Jay was actually ahead at one point.
Yeah. Okay.
Was
So
I?
Okay. So you guys were neck on neck, and especially like during the boss fight on day 6, the Meyer Clops, Jay actually was like a second ahead, I think, or so. Like when he defeated the boss.
Yeah, my day 6 was a
then-
gold, but no, wait, never mind. I don't think it was. But it was good, but I also had a Pikmin get eaten by the crab, which
Yeah, and-
lost like 10 seconds.
Well, lost a little less. Lost about 5, I think.
It lost quite a bit of time. I know that.
Yeah, it is what made the difference.
Yeah.
For that day specifically. But yeah, this was really, really fun to watch for sure. You guys might want to rewatch part of that race. That was,
Yeah, I may do that later.
I think it really helped that Jay got a really solid Louis clip, and unfortunately, Clary's not so much luck on Louis clip.
Compared to what that could have been, I'll take it.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
That could have been way worse.
Oh yeah, Louis clip.
Considering you have a 40-35 and with a quote-unquote not great Louis clip, I feel like it could have been way worse.
Well, not Jay, just not first try, and Jay got it first try. A
Yeah.
little bit of trouble. A little bit of trouble was had. Yeah, again, sick runs from both of you. Congrats again, Jay, on the PB.
Thank you.
I really hope it's a sub 41 retimed. That'd be really cool. And if
Anyway,
not,
let's see where this puts both runners.
This is actually the second time I've PB'd while in a SpeedGaming race.
Oh yeah.
I PB'd in the spring relay.
So that puts Claris up against Ice and Jay up against Ash.
Okay, I get to go against Ash next round. I'm happy with how that race turned out.
Yeah, that went well.
That was really interesting.
it was really cool.
I actually do have a question on day 6. Did I leave 4 Pikmin behind after throwing them in an egg?
You might have. I don't know. I did see you left some behind, but
I left 4
don't
behind
remember
because I was
either.
looking for 1, and then I realized I just threw 4 at the nectars. So did I actually leave those 4 behind?
If you did, those are probably it then. If you
Most
did that,
likely.
I missed that completely. I was more so focusing on Claris's perspective there, as on her perspective, there was one of the fish enemies that just jumped on top of the ledge, and it was so cool. Like, I don't know how that even happened.
I see you type in chat. I love this Korean font.
It's
I just
so
can't
weird.
I just
Still not
can't with
used
that
to it.
Korean font. I just can't with it.
Just play it for a couple of days, you'll get used to it. It did seem that it was worth it for the time save. I think watching this race has definitely convinced me to switch to Korean because that's a bit faster.
I mean, if it actually does just save 4 seconds, then this is the only reason I PB'd. So I have 4103.
Oh, that'd be extremely funny. Yeah, again, not sure if there's anything else I want to ask about the race. I just want to say again, solid runs from both. Congrats on the PB. Yeah, it's fun to watch.
PB is a PB. Pi is right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you guys next race.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, this was fun.
So goodbye, everyone. Goodbye to the runners. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Goodbye.